Hey Nakama! Thanks for watching Top Quotes by Top Guns. I'm your host Quote Guy, and welcome to this deep dive into the Netflix live-action adaptation of One Piece. Today we're exploring why Eiichiro Oda, the legendary creator of the world's best-selling manga, finally gave the green light to turn his pirate epic into a live-action series. We'll talk about his surprising inspiration from a 2001 Hong Kong comedy classic, Shaolin Soccer, the show's massive reception, the sustainability hurdles it faces, especially when stacked against franchises like Game of Thrones and Harry Potter, and the mind-blowing challenges of bringing magical elements like the Grand Line to life. Plus, we'll wrap up with key lessons on perfectionism, exploration, and creating something truly worthwhile. This is a 30-minute script packed with quotes, fan reactions, and insights, perfect for your next binge-watch companion. Let's set sail. Why Oda decided to greenlight the live action. For over 2 decades, One Piece has been a manga and anime juggernaut, with over 110 volumes and counting as of early 2026. But live action? Oda was notoriously skeptical. He turned down countless offers, especially from Japan, because past anime adaptations, like Dragon Ball Evolution or Death Note, had bombed spectacularly. So what changed? It all ties back to a quirky Hong Kong film from 2001, Shaolin Soccer, directed by and starring Stephen Chow. He approved scripts, casting, and even demanded reshoots if things didn't match his vision. Oda's motivation? Pure adventure, Luffy style. At events like Jump Festa 2025, he addressed doubters. If new unexplored horizons are out there waiting, wouldn't you want to go after them? He saw live action as a way to conquer uncharted lands, expanding beyond anime fans to hook real-world drama lovers. As he put it in a message for Season 2, may this show reach every adventurous spirit across the world. This wasn't about cash. Oda's deeply involved, because One Piece is his life's work, and he wanted it done right. Fast forward to August 2023, Season 1 drops, covering the East Blue Saga up to Arlong Park. Skeptics were loud pre-release. Remember the memes about Luffy's casting? One ex-user joked, "Yeah, the One Piece live action confirmed my biggest fear. Luffy is by far the biggest problem of the show." But post-launch, it shattered expectations. IMDb rates it 8.3 to 10 from over 185,000 reviews. Rotten Tomatoes, 85% critics, a whopping 95% audience score. It hit top 10 in 93 countries, number 1 in 46. Breaking Netflix records for anime adaptations. Critics called it the real deal, and the king of the Netflix shows. The AV Club praised how it channels the source material's sense of heart, making it one of the only good live-action adaptations of an anime. Fans echoed this. On X, HB Reviews tweeted, "Anime adapted into live actions go hand in hand with disasters." However, the One Piece live action from Netflix seems to have broken that assumption. Real Willoff D said, "I've read at least 10 critic reviews, and I still can't believe that none of them said it was poor. We really aren't prepared for." Even skeptics turned. One fan shared, "Shedding tears, a story from my childhood adapted to live action. This casting, the places, the action is perfect." Of course, not everyone loved it. Some complained about pacing or changes, like IGN noting the abridged plot removes most, if not all of its heart. But overall, it broke the live-action curse, as the Cosmic Circus put it. With Season 2 set for March 10th, 2026, covering Logetown to Drum Island, and Season 3 in production, the hype is real. Oda himself teased, "This is going to surpass Season 1. Sustainability issues, the aging cast, and long-run challenges. Now, the big question, how does this sustain? The manga is in its final saga, over 100 chapters, potentially wrapping in a few years. But adapting 130 plus volumes? Netflix envisions 10 to 12 seasons. Season 1 took years due to world building, Oda's perfectionism, and strikes. Season 2's 3-year gap raises eyebrows. Fans on Reddit worry. The One Piece live-action team needs to figure something out to pump these seasons out faster. It's simply not sustainable at this rate. Actor aging is the Harry Potter dilemma. In Harry Potter, the kids aged over 10 films, 2001-2011, matching the story's timeline. Game of Thrones spanned 8 seasons, 2011-2019, with characters aging naturally. But One Piece? Pre-time skip, Luffy's 17-19. Post-skip, just 2 years older. Actors like Iñaki Godoy, Luffy now mid-20s, could be 40 plus by season 12 in the 2040s. Cinematographer Nicole Hirsch-Whitaker said, "It's gonna be like Harry Potter though. They're gonna have to do it fast before everybody gets too old." The time skip after Marineford, likely seasons 5-7, is a lifeline. Characters return matured, aligning with older actors. But unlike HP's school year pacing or GOT's adult cast, One Piece's compressed timeline, the story spans months pre-skip, makes aging jarring. Recasting? Unlikely, the cast is committed. Emily Rudd, Nami, joked she'd happily retire after this. Makeup and CGI can help short-term but long-term, they need annual releases post-season 2. Fans debate, can they reach Marineford? Reddit users say, the actors will continue to age, but can they get to Marineford? That would be my best. It's riskier than GOT, no magic overload, or HP, finite books. Success hinges on viewership sustaining massive budgets. The CG, cast, and setting challenges, more complicated than you think. One Piece isn't your average fantasy, it's hyper-magical. Devil fruits stretch bodies like rubber. Giants tower over humans. The Grand Line defies physics with reverse mountains and sky islands. Water 7, a Venice-like city on water with canals and sea trains. Bringing this to live action. Insanely complex. Unlike Game of Thrones' grounded dragons and battles, mostly practical with CGI polish. One Piece demands constant VFX. Luffy's gum-gum powers, fishmen, adorable creatures like Chopper. Oda praised Season 2's sets as huge, the attention to detail, insane. But it's SFX heavy, delaying production. Strikes cost time, per Reddit discussions. Casting? Oda handpicked everyone, saying for Season 2, they were absolutely the perfect choice. But embodying cartoony characters realistically? Tough. Zoro's three-sword style, Sanji's kicks. Sets like Barati, a floating restaurant, or Drum Island's snowy peaks require globe-trotting shoots in Cape Town. It's more challenging than HP's Hogwarts, static sets, or GOT's Westeros, location-based. Oda's vetoes ensure fidelity, but at a cost in time and money. 24 Saadi. 29 Saus. Lessons from it all. Meticulous perfection and uncharted adventures. Oda's journey teaches us, be meticulous and strive for perfection. He said, if I wasn't satisfied, this wouldn't see the light of day. His hands-on approach, notes on edits, reshoots, shows compromise kills vision. Editor Eric Littman shared how Oda's intercut suggestions elevated scenes. Go explore uncharted land. Oda's Luffy-like spirit pushed him to risk live action for new audiences. Create something worthwhile. This adaptation expands One Piece's legacy, proving faithful risks pay off. Fans learned patience and optimism. One said, One Piece taught me you should never give up on your dream. In a world of quick content, Oda reminds us quality over speed. There you have it, the story behind One Piece's live-action triumph and trials. From Shaolin soccer sparking Oda's faith to sustainability battles and magical feats, it's a testament to adventure. What do you think? Will it last 12 seasons? Drop your thoughts below, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more anime deep dives so you can get 1% better every day. Thanks for watching Top Quotes by Top Guns. I'm Quote Guy. Set sail for your own dreams.